jump right into the intro. I was meaning to switch something else up, and yeah, that scared me. But here we go. Welcome to the only Mandalorian Pokemon crossover podcast ever. You got to catch all the Baby Yodas in this one. No, this is Pokémon GO Podcast. I got a podcast in Charles McFall, and there's Joseph _Ard.
All right, so if Pikachu had a Baby Yoda costume, that would get me hyped for a costume.
Yeah.
Hey,
look, I got a Meowth.
One of the only costumes I'd get hyped for.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I just got my first Meowth balloon popping in. But to be fair, I haven't really been in the game actively very much. I do have some experiences of the week, and so let's lead off with that. I think it's this, but I gotta stop the music first, don't I? Haha. Let's hit that button. Oh no, come on, go away. There it is. All right, I think it's this. No, it's not that one. Is it this one?
Hey there, my name is Tom, and these are the experiences of the week.
Thank you, Snake Doctor. Appreciate you. I predicted it last week. I sat here on the show and said it, and Joe was like, I don't know what you're talking about. I see Joe's screen up there, and he's looking at his eggs. I'm like, hey, Joe, how come you don't have the blue extra storage at the bottom? He's like, oh, because they're only rolling that out to certain special people who they really, really like. I'm like, oh, okay. And I held up my screen. I held up my screen. I told you I'd be in the test group, and I don't know why I'm in the test group. Maybe it's a regional thing. Maybe somehow my numbers popped right because I got it for the free box as well. But yeah, I've got the extra egg storage. I've not got any extra eggs yet. But oh my goodness, it's Sakura!
Man, Dragons for Lunch and Sakura. I mean, it feels like a year and a half ago.
This is where the Nightmare of 2020 ends, and we realize we've just been asleep the whole time. That's what this is. So
we're going full Rip Van Winkle.
So yeah, sorry about the distraction, podcast listeners, but there you go. So I have the extra eggs spot, but I have not played actively to get extra eggs. Yeah, I haven't had that opportunity yet. So I've just opened my game. I got it in my photos. I hatched a My Little Ponyta, the cotton candy one, and then immediately.
Nice.
Yeah, that was really cool. And that immediately involved it into the My Big Ponyta cotton candy edition. And then me, and this is what I have to look at real quick. Who did I become lucky friends with? Two people? No. One person. Chili Dog 42. That's Radke. Steven Radke. We became lucky friends. So when I potentially possibly see him at Go Fest this coming year, there we go. So there's that, and then of course I have got the extra eggs spot that you don't have, Joe. But what about you? Now, okay, I will say this. Joe said like first thing Saturday. It was fairly early on Saturday. Like, hey, it's Community Day weekend. Just helping you out. Like, cool. I got in. I caught a few things. I just didn't care. I don't know what it was. I wasn't in the mood to catch all the stuff I'd seen before, basically.
Yeah.
Not on Niantic. Because I know they're shinies, and I don't know. I just wasn't feeling it. But that's me this week. What about you, Joseph?
Well, got myself an Archon this week. I think he was from an event. So theoretically, if you haven't done that yet, you should be getting one. I
do have some events standing right now. I'll go through my events at the end of your week before we go into the other community stuff.
I did catch a few shinies during the Community Day weekend. Let's see. It was a Piplup, a Magikarp, and a Magmar. Do you have a shiny Magikarp yet?
Yes, I do. Actually, I've got one evolved, and I'm holding 3 just because it took forever to get them. Like, you're my precious. I'm keeping you. But there was some the last of it, maybe the last day they had, the last time they had a Magikarp Community Day or something. I was able to snag a few. Yeah,
that's good. You've been wanting that gold Magikarp for a long time.
Magikarp, man, it's been my nemesis in this whole game, the whole time. So yeah,
Yep.
my guts.
Whole time.
I gotta see if I have any other shinies.
You should.
Well, I mean, walking.
You should look at
You-
the stream.
Yeah, the Galatians Ponyta. Yes, my Ponyta came to witness to the world and tell of the coming of the hatted Pokemon Pikachu, who will die on the Niantic Cross for you. Galatians Ponyta, right there.
Oh,
Now I know he's
goodness.
Galarian autocorrect. I had to mess with him. Legacy 40 research, Popeye says, is where Archon is from.
Yeah. I was pretty sure it came from research. So theoretically, you should get it eventually when you get around to doing that research.
Okay.
So, but yeah, it's been a long week, to be honest. Not outside of Pokemon Go and whatnot, but I had an okay weekend in Pokemon Go. Got several Ragnarolas, so that's nice. I wonder how many candies I've got for him now. Ooh, 166. So I could evolve him into the big fella. The big fella. I'll have to figure out which one I want to evolve. But anyway, yeah. So it's been a pretty good week. Why don't we check and see what experiences are popping up in the Discord?
Well, while you pull that up, I am going to evolve a Dwebble tonight. I just got the 50 candies. No new shinies, but there was something else I was going to look up while you're looking that up. The research. That's what it was. Let's see. I'm on Legacy 40 Challenge, which ends in 14 days. And yeah, I just got power up Pokemon 10 times I'm on 1 of 4. So I guess I'll get on working on that so I can get an Archon as well. And of course, I'm on the Distracted by Something Shiny that just started. Let's go Meltan. I'm 8 out of 9, Joe. And let's see, Spooky Message. I'm 3 out of 4. Ooh.
That's another throwback there. I mean, Let's Go Meltans from like a year and a half ago.
Investigate a Mysterious Energy. I'm out 3 out of 6, Joe. I just okay. It is LGM. Okay, that's nothing to mock. That's actually pretty awesome. I mostly my research is if it can be done whenever it's not timed, I just let it do its own thing and go. Oh, look, I need to collect some stuff, and hey, I can do that one right in a second.
And when you happen to fulfill it, you just go collect whatever it was.
Yeah, basically. Some of them, you can focus. Well, everybody can focus on. Some of them I can focus on a little bit. But like right now, Let's Go Meltan. I need to catch 2 Ammonite and Kabuto. I mean, who knows when they're going to be really popping up a lot. Aerodactyl. Catch 40 Ghost type from the Spooky Message Unmasked. And I got to claim this reward for this. Okay. So it's pretty cool. Like a hand grenade, it'll go off eventually, says Zikari. All right, so we've got the community going on here. This is at patreon.com/Pokemon Go Podcast. You can get into our Discord that way. And what do we have going on there, Joe?
All right, so Nolte is showing off that he's got the bonus storage as well. Terry's pretty jealous. He did not get the bonus bonus slots. Nolte, so Community Day Part 1, he hatched, I think the one I'm most jealous of, he hatched a shiny Riolu. Pretty awesome.
Wow.
So, but outside of that, got a bunch of shinies, 21 shinies on day 1. Pretty awesome there. Hallowed Robin says, let the grind begin. Hallowed Robin finally ran into the experience cap for her. For where they're
level 46 at 2.6 million. They need 18 million.
Yeah.
Plus plus the activities as well.
Yeah, plus whatever the activities are. Yeah. Hallowed Robin has been grinding out those levels. And Terry is, last I saw from the experiences, Terry's level 45. So he's nipping at the heels of Hallowed Robin. And then
what level is Terry now? That's a good question. What level is Terry now?
Terry has enough experience, I think, to hit level 50. I I'd have to double check that, but I think he's got enough experience to level 50. He just has to do the tasks. Last I saw, he was level 45 when he posted that in Experiences of the Week. So Bulk or Bibbit.
I know.
Barry officially renamed himself on Discord to Bulk or Bibbit.
Yeah.
And so he was annoyed at not being able to complete all the tasks for December's Community Day. And then listening to us, he hears us talk about the Community Day being 2 days. And now he's caught up on episodes. Calm down. Oh,
That's
Barry.
Yeah. But no, I actually laughed at the filthy casual and the embrace the casual because you've not been the 1%er for a while there, Joe. And we had to fill him in on something because Barry's the one that is like leading the game in these kind of things. It was funny. It caught me funny, Barry.
So Nolte coming in on day 2 of the Community Day weekend with another 17 shinies. So that's 38 total shinies from Community Day weekend for Nolte. So, and then Terry and let's see who else. Someone else, maybe it was in one of the other channels, have been talking about how they can't get any Meowth balloons. Where I don't know what it is because I've gotten 3 from since this event started, and I guarantee that Terry is playing more than me. And you had one pop up as soon as you logged in.
As soon as I got in, yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe there you know how it is when they launch an event or something. I don't know how many days the event's been going, but maybe when they launch it, there's those glitches where they didn't hit the right button, and therefore there was a 0% chance for it to show up, and they fixed it. Maybe is what I'm guessing.
It could be. Popeye showing off 100% Pawniard. That is awesome from level 43 research.
I want that little duder. He looks like something from a fantasy movie. What level are you, Charles? I think I took Fifthly Casual Tile. Yes, Zachary, I believe you did. 'Cause I'm level 40, partway to 41 now. Thank you very much.
Oh, Terry photoshopping a Meowth balloon because he wants it. Just can't
I
get
see
it.
that.
U.S. Nate Scout showing off the shiny Celebi. Interesting. Does it show that for all shinies or just mythicals? Because you see that big shiny? I'll have to check.
Yeah,
the
I
game.
see the red number underneath. Yeah, not red number, but yeah, it's the label.
But look, wait, it says it on US Nate Scouts underneath it there. But then
So maybe that's a quality of life thing they added because there's a shiny
Yeah.
tag, right? You can just hit the shiny button and it shows you how many you have.
Oh.
And in the tag it says 52. So maybe it's a new in-game tag that they put in.
Weird, because then when we look at Bibbit's, his doesn't have a shiny tag on it. So
Let's see. Nope, that's not what I want. I want to search shiny.
ooh,
Drifblim.
Hallowed Robin coming in with a bunch of different shinies, a Wooper shiny,
Yeah,
and
I
a
don't have it either.
Roggenrola shiny, and already finished the Celebi research.
Nice.
Very nice. Zukari's limping along at level 31.
It is possible, Joe, that's a label that will go forward on new stuff, but I don't have the shiny label on any of mine either.
Zukari, I believe in you. You can do it. You're like a quarter of the way to level 40. You can do it.
I mean, if I can do it, anybody can do it.
So Terry, again, lamenting the fact that he's got 0 Meowth balloons, but he does have...
That's today.
That's from today. That's from an hour ago. Still 0 balloons, but has a rocket balloon on the screenshot, just not a Meowth balloon.
Right.
And then Popeye showing off a few shinies from the last few days: a Dwebble, a Woobat, and a Celebi. Very nice.
Nice.
A lot of awesome experiences here. I honestly haven't messed around with the tag system at all. So I
You know what? That might be what they did. They made their own tag shiny, which is not what I was trying to say. I was trying to say, when I said tag, I meant to say there's a search button. When you hit search, instead of typing out shiny, you can hit
let's
shiny.
see.
I'm wondering if they added the shiny tag. I bet that's it.
No, I added a shiny tag to my Hoot Hoot just to check, and
Huh.
it didn't.
Well, maybe it knows it's
Oh,
not
there it
shiny.
is. No, I didn't check it. Nope, that is what it is. It's a custom tag that they had. I haven't messed with the tags at all, so it's interesting.
Yeah. So I accidentally said the right thing, but it's not what I meant. So I
Yeah.
was not giving credit to myself for that.
But it looks like you can't delete tags once you make them. So
okay, so you can uncheck it.
you can uncheck
You
it,
can't
but
you
it
can't
doesn't
get
look
rid
like
of
you
it.
can delete tags. So unless I'm just not seeing how to do it, but yeah. And then, man, I am so out of it right now. I'm not gonna lie. Do we normally do the discussion before or after the break?
We do it before,
That's
but
what I
hey,
was
you know what?
thinking.
Even before that, Joe, we got a little special treat right here.
Greetings, it's Jackie K, and it's time for some more Shadow Pokemon trivia. Today I want to do a hop and a skip back to the early game and talk about Shadow Skiploom. Similar to Shadow Flaffy, Shadow Skiploom is obtained in an early game area called Pirate Town in a particular circle called Pirate Square. This is the area in Pokemon Coliseum where they give you 5 Shadow Pokemon to fight at once, so you can build your team with a variety of Pokemon types. Since there's not that much more to Skiploom itself, I suppose I could talk a little bit more about the area you get it at. First, I should mention that the Ouray region is just one giant desert, kind of like Arizona, and that's an in-game explanation of why there's no wild Pokemon in Pokemon Coliseum, and you have to build your party based on Pokemon that you steal away from bad guys. Pirate Town's basically your wake-up call. Before then, you were in a peaceful oasis area with just some sign criminal activity, but Pirate Town's basically run completely by criminals. And from the moment you get in, the music that plays, you kind of just get that feel just from walking around the area and seeing all the roughnecks that are pretty much running the place. It definitely helps drive home the more gritty, maybe even mature feel that Pokemon Coliseum has over other Pokemon games. Not to mention, unless I'm mistaken, Pokemon Coliseum has one of the oldest protagonists in the series. So I suppose that helps the mature feel too. So until next time, take care.
Oh, there you go.
With the music and everything.
Music and I love everything. Yeah, everything.
Everything.
All right, Joe. What was our discussion from last week to this week?
All right. So
Holy crap! Real Dirty Joe's here too.
I know, right?
Okay. Now I feel like this is intervention. I now I'm feeling triggered and uncomfortable, and I've got to leave because all of a sudden all the people we hadn't seen in a while, they're sitting there going, "Hey, buddy, we got some letters to read."
So it was, what is your favorite holiday tradition? And we only got one. It was from Jacket K. But if you wanna mention it in the chat right now, what's your favorite holiday tradition? Doesn't have to be Pokemon related. Just what's your favorite? And I'm getting invited to a raid. Oh, a Snowrun raid.
Am I?
Or
Oh, I am
Snorunt,
too.
rather. Yeah.
It's a Snorunt.
Thanks, Hallowed Robin, but I think I'm gonna pass on that one.
Yeah, apologies. But yeah.
So the only one who mentioned anything was Jacket K, and his favorite holiday tradition is catching Delibird.
You're the only one who likes that tradition, Jackie K.
Oh, Delibird.
Now I have a story to tell, but Joe, would you like to share any holiday traditions?
So what we do every year is on Black Friday, so day after Thanksgiving, is when we set up our tree and put up our Christmas decorations, and we watch a Christmas movie and we drink eggnog, and yeah, that's probably one of my favorite traditions because it's just spending time with the family and getting all festive.
That's cool. I don't like my family, so that's not my tradition at all. No, that's not true. That's not true. But few years back, I lost my job and we ended up losing the house, right? Which is a really, really tough time and this and that and the other. And before that, we had been doing really, really well. So we built this habit of my wife loves pictures. Now, it didn't have to be just studio portraits. I mean, any pictures. And she doesn't necessarily want the newest phones for herself, but she loves when I get them because the cameras are better. And she's like, oh, you take the pictures, you know, they look better, blah, blah. She just loves memories and pictures. And so, of course, as I lost my job, that went away and we weren't able to do that kind of thing anymore. And we moved into a new house and I got a wild hair because we moved. It was after Christmas. So I guess I got it for the first Christmas. Maybe it's for her birthday because the first year I did two of them. Essentially, I went back and dug through all of our pictures that we have digitally backed up, right? Of the family and the kids and the events and stuff. And so I just made a big, on Snapfish. It's basically a collage poster that puts 26 photos in of different sizes and shapes. And so I did that for her. Of course, she loved it. And I did a second one that year for Christmas. And then every year since then, we've done one for Christmas. And it becomes that year. So I go through and because I back up everything to Dropbox, I can look by date. And it lets me get like 2020, right? Just everything we've done in 2020. And so there's certain pictures that will always make it. Like just one of me and her together on there. Christmas Town, always one of those makes it, those kind of things. But I see what we did through the year and put those memories up for her. And so this year, we're in a pretty good place and financially. And so I'm trying to do big Christmas for everybody. I hadn't done that in quite a few years. So, this is, and we only do it every once in a while, but, this is my year. I'm going to do it. And so she watches TikTok. And, if anybody's been on TikTok, there's these little videos that go, things that TikTok made me buy. And she's bought a few of them, little gadgets here and there, and the things you just never knew about. But there's how there's a Dyson vacuum, and it's quite expensive, but it's worth all the money. There's a new company out there that's doing a floor sweeper that both sweeps and mops at the same time for laminate and hardwoods and those kind of things. And we only have one room that has laminate in it, but whatever. There's another house that her dad owns that we use as well for crafts. And actually, since it's empty, we're using that for Christmas family dinner, whatever. Anyway, she's like, I want it. It's a toy. I want it. So I ended up, and it's not as bad as a Dyson, but it's quite pricey. I'm like, you know what? Big Christmas. I'm going to get it for her. Well, Best Buy, which I got a huge deal on it at Best Buy at Black Friday or Digital Monday or what, Cyber Monday. Anyway, they ship it to me, right, Joe? And the box comes not in a package, not wrapped in paper, just obviously this is what this is. And it's as you would imagine with a vacuum, it's a huge box, really tall. And so she was super happy and this and that and other. And she texted me and was like, hey, a package arrived. I hope there weren't any surprises. Well, I wasn't falling for that bait, right? Not knowing for sure. Sometimes she likes to trick me because she's all curious and kid-like that way. So I'm like, well, send me some pictures. She goes, I'm being sarcastic. It's obviously what's in the box. And I'm like, okay. So I called her. I'm talking to her. And I could hear the smile. And she's excited. But the first things out of her mouth, Joe, was, I better be getting my picture this year. Where's my picture? I was like, whoa. Come on. I was like, I got you a super expensive vacuum that you're going to use like once every once in a while just because you were excited about it. I don't care. Where's my picture? I'm like, you're getting your picture. So that's our Christmas family tradition. Because everybody's heard about we go to Stone Mountain with the kids, but that one might not have been told. And you, Joe, I know you've been to my house. You've seen the photos on the wall and all the kids. So every year at Christmas, that's what we do. So it was such a tradition that she was like, you could take this vacuum back and get me my picture.
Oh man,
So.
yeah. There's some great older pictures of you on the wall in your room, in your house, with some legacy hairstyles.
I'm not ashamed of any of my hair. Well, I mean, the ones I didn't have a choice over, I don't really care for.
It's like the shiny form of rock god of podcasting.
It is. I had long hair. I had down to my shoulder hair, biker hair, until I had to cut it when I lost my job and lost house. That's when I had to do that. All right, I got to take this real quick, Joe. So why don't you take us into the break?
All right. Commercial time. Dun, dun, dun. I don't know if everyone's got the commercial. I don't know if ad blocks work on Twitch. I don't watch Twitch all that often. I'm not going to lie. So it could just be you trying to read Charles's lips while I ramble on. Or if you're on YouTube watching this after the fact, you get this part anyway. So, but yeah, good times, good times. Maybe I should pull up Twitch and see where we're at as far as this goes. And it looks like we're back. Maybe, possibly. So let's go ahead and get into the show notes and pull this up. All right. So we have a new event coming. It's another, if I'm not mistaken, another paid event, right? Yes. $8, well, $7.99 US. So it'll be adjusted for that. But it is a ice-themed event with Galarian Mr. Mime. So the dancing Pokemon and its evolution, Mr. Rime. Yeah. Mr. Rime. He's a... Why would they do that? Why? But yeah, so Charles is back, and now he gets to find out about the comedian Pokemon, Mr. Rime.
Let me send this text real quick. We're still on break?
No, we're not on break.
You were supposed to take us to the break. I put the marker in.
Yes, we did. We did the break.
Then you wait for me to come back, Joe. What's wrong with you?
Nope, I just kept going. We're starting. So there's a new event with Galarian Mr. Mime and its evolution Mr. Rime. We didn't get that far into the details of the event. It is a paid event though. So
oh yeah, I got a notification. Like my phone wasn't doing anything, and all of a sudden, hold on, I'm trying to think. I just got a text popped up and distracted me. A notification popped up and went tap tap. It literally says tap tap tap. Mm-hmm. Oh, there's a special ticketed event. I'm like, no, thanks.
You're ahead. Like, thanks for that push notification, but can you send me the push notifications for remote raids sooner, more time irrelevant? But yeah, so Mr. Mime this event starts tomorrow. So for our podcast listeners, that's the past Friday, December 18th, and it lasts for the weekend. But so part of it is a ticketed event, part of it is not. So whether or not you have a ticket for, there's certain features that you can have whether or not you have the ticket. So the features that you get without the ticket are special Pokemon popping up. So it's Christmas holiday themed and ice themed Pokemon. So Jinx, Swinub, Spoink, Woobat, Cubchoo, and that's also a shiny Cubchoo, and many more will be popping up due to Incense. Incense will be more effective at attracting Pokemon, so I wonder how much that's going to be, because right now it's once every minute. So if it's going to be more than that, will it be like once every 30 seconds? But anyway, during the event, the incense will last for 3 hours. And then Jacket K says, it sucks that this is the reason the movie event doesn't even last a full week. I could use more of the jungle spawns and never found a single Rufflet raid. Yes, I completely agree. I haven't found or been invited to a Rufflet raid either. That is one thing bad about having so many events back to back to back. Some of these events are lacking, to use a kind word about it. They're just not as good as other events, and so I wish that the other events were longer rather than, like, the only thing I'm excited about in this event is the shiny Cubchoo.
Yeah, well, shiny. Oh, not shiny, but Galarian Mr. Mime is not for $8. Oh, I just saw that price. No, thank you. How's it good?
Well, so parts of it are free, parts of it are not.
Yeah. But the shiny, you're paying $8 for a shiny. Not shiny. I'm sorry, not
For the
shiny.
Galarian Mr. Mime.
Galarian, yes, and the special medal,
The
which I know matters.
Galatian Mr. Mime.
uh,
But yeah, and then you can evolve him, like we said, into Mr. Rime. But yes, part of the paid part of the event is Saturday the 19th until Sunday, so it's just the weekend. And there will be a ticket to give you a special research. The special research line will feature the Galarian Mr. Mime. And you get a special event for the medal if you care about that. And then completing the special research tasks for the event will get you things like a Alolan Vulpix, Jigglypuff, Jinx, Whismur, Chimecho, and Snorunt. So it looks like they're going with kind of a singing, like a musical Pokemon and ice Pokemon theme there. Because the tap. I don't know. Anyway, that's what they went with.
Because Mimes tap dance? I don't know.
Yeah, I guess. And then if you look at the picture, you see the trainers kind of imitating Mr. Mime.
Yeah.
Well, apparently that pose is something you get from the event as well. I've never even messed with the pose on my guy.
No.
I'm not gonna lie.
And so the breakdown is $8 gets you some okay stuff. It gets you a pose if you're into that, because I know those cost coins. So there's that. You get a Galarian Mr. Mime, which will evolve into Mr. Rime. So there's that special medal, which is really just a collector's item thing. Then completing special research, you'll get 3 rare candies, 30 Ultra Balls, 3 premium battle passes, which is decent. 1 Poffin, 2 glacial lure modules, and 3 super incubators and 3 star pieces. So ultimately, you're getting an adventure box, a new Pokemon that's exclusive, and pose, which all cost, except for the new Pokemon, typically all those cost coins. And I bet somebody who cares more than I do could break down the economy on that and see if it's a good deal. I just know I don't play enough of the game right now that I'd put my $8 in and forget.
Yeah, and really the only thing about it is, do you want to spend ultimately there are some other special things, but do you want to spend $8 to get Galarian Mr. Mime?
You didn't say it right. Do you want to spend $8 for a frozen Mr. Mime?
Nope.
So moving on, celebrating Pokemon Go holidays. We are getting more ice-themed Pokemon. That was better than you gave me credit for. Come on.
It was pretty good. It was pretty good.
We're celebrating ice because I am literally, my fingers are freezing right now. I didn't come down and turn on the heater early enough, and it's a concrete basement, and it's maybe.
So you're a method actor, is what you're saying.
Yeah, I really got into this whole cup chew. Let me wipe my nose thing going on. But Tuesday, December 22nd, so starting right before Christmas next week, we're going to get the holiday event, which will get you a whole bunch of ice type Pokemon never before seen. Exclusive field research. So let's get down to it. Oh, look, the first bullet point is a bullet to the kneecap.
A bullet.
Holiday costumes.
Holiday costumes. Yes.
Yeah, I mean, this is PG-13. I can't go so dark, but we could blow a toe off or something. It's okay. I mean, hey, he did that. He shot somebody in the kneecaps at Home Alone. That's PG-13. Good.
Yeah, kneecaps is the least of their worries of where he shot him.
I know, right? That's such a great movie. But yeah, we'll get holiday costumes of Pikachu, Delibird, and Cubchoo.
Yep.
I'm trying to look for the new Pokemon debut. Fresh Snow. Vanilla. Oh, yeah, you were telling me about Vanillite.
Yep. Yeah, the vanilla ice cream cone Pokemon is making its debut. And then it just says ice Pokemon in general, but it does specifically call out Sfeel and Snover as Pokemon that'll be popping up. And then eggs are getting mixed up, specifically the 5K eggs, to include more ice type Pokemon. Raids are getting mixed up to include Ice-type Pokemon. None are super crazy except Croagonal. I am excited to have Croagonal come back. I didn't grab one the first time around.
I don't think I did either.
So Croagonal is the one that looks like a
I
snowflake.
think cryogonal, like cryo for ice,
Yeah,
and
probably
gonal for
Cryogonal.
yeah.
But yeah,
Same.
yeah.
Not that I say anything right. I'm just yeah. Before people send an angry email,
Cryogonal.
man, I should not have corrected you. Maybe we would have gotten an angry email, and that'd have been finally. And where's Ariel? She used to write us in all the time, and now she's like, "No, you don't like costumes. I'm not writing you in."
That's how it goes. And then from event exclusive field research will also include Pokemon such as Vanillite and Croagonal. Hey, look, a Pikachu with a hat. Does he have a Snorlax?
I got another one, Joe. I got another one. I can't help it. So we got Vanillite coming into the game. Stop, Pokemon. Let's catch them. That's all I got right now. But you know where I went with that. So there you go.
Oh my!
It's a musical theme night tonight, people. I don't know what to tell you. They're coming at me.
I don't want to go full blown musical with you. I'm not gonna lie. I don't want to go there. We're not
done enough episodes. We have to do the Jumping the Shark musical episode.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If Buffy can do it, we can do it.
Oh, Buffy.
Even Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. did it when it was not good. But they did it.
Yeah, a lot of them aren't good. A lot of them are just super campy and cheesy and not good.
I think all of them are not good.
Yeah.
You know, if you're not a musical, don't do. Anyway, that's not the thing. So we got stickers coming in, an event box, and event exclusive AR. Have you done any of the AR mapping tasks?
Nope.
Me either, because I get them, they pop up, and I'll delete them typically because when I see it, they're area dependent, right? So it's like you spun it, and once you go somewhere nearby and map it. I'm usually busy. And yeah, I have nothing wrong with it. I would, if I have a minute, I would absolutely love to try it out, see what it does, but I haven't done it yet.
Yeah, I can't be bothered with that. It's way.
But if you did
it's way too cold outside to be stepping out and doing that.
Joey, it's cold outside. All right, so we got, but you get Obama Snow Mega Energy if you do it right now in the cold.
Yeah, since I use Mega Energy all the time. I'm such a.
I still have not once. I have not once mega evolved anything yet.
Well, that's why you haven't completed some of your research tasks, because
my current tasks do not require me to mega evolve anything, so I'm not doing it. But what are some of the bonuses we get for this event?
All right, so we can open up more gifts a day, so it's an increase to 45 gifts that you can open up every day. And you can carry up to 40 gifts in your bag. It's a lot of gifts, a lot of gift giving. Get to it.
That's a lot, yeah.
And that's for this event is again from December 22nd until December 31st. So just shy of New Year's. They ended at 10 p.m. Why didn't they just go to midnight? But yeah,
because it's New Year's Eve and they don't want anybody getting drunk and playing. I don't know, but I mean it's like, okay, to be real, that's when the parties really start. So I guess they want to let their engineers not have to worry about the events. I don't know.
And then let's see. So then they've got a bunch of bonuses that are temporary, and so they've got the 22nd to the 23rd is double raid experience. The 24th to the 25th is double catch candy. The 26th to the 27th is 2 times star piece duration. The 28th to the 29th is 2 times lucky egg duration. The 30th to the 31st is 2 times catch stardust. So something's going to be doubled all the time. Basically.
Me not playing?
That'll be doubled.
Double zero? Is
Yep.
zero?
And
No.
then Reggie Ice is returning to raids. We talked about that.
I got a Reggie. I got a
Which
Reggie
Reggie
this
did
week.
you get? Jackson?
Yes. I get Reggie Jackson. How'd you know?
I knew
Because you're
it.
old. Reggie Rock. I got Reggie Rock. And I got it with, I actually put it in our Discord chat. So you need to go there because I know I'm going to quote the wrong person, so I'm not going to do it. But Popeye, maybe? I think Popeye was at the battle, but somebody invited me. I did credit them in our, no, Hallowed Robin, I think
It was
maybe.
Popeye.
Was it
Thanks to
invited me?
Popeye, I got my
There you
first
go.
Reggie.
But I think Popeye invited me and Howard Robinson, other people. That's where I'm like, don't trust me in names. I'll go into Discord and put it there so I don't forget. So yeah, I get that's. I thought I had a Reggie Steele. I did not. So that's my first Reggie period. So it's Reggie Rock. Awesome. I broke the show. Cool with that.
You
Moving on.
murderer.
They're okay. Let's see. It says Asian markets. Never mind. I know we partner with Starbucks here already, but I was like, we're doing a new partnership with Starbucks. I love Starbucks. In Asian markets, Starbucks and Pokemon Go are going to be okay. So I guess Starbucks is only partnered in the US or at least North America, maybe. And now that partnership is going to spread to Asian markets, doing the same thing, Pokestops and gyms.
Yep.
So very cool because I that's where I got my first Lapras was at a Starbucks because of an event and lots of other cool stuff there. I dig it.
Yeah. So this is specifically in Hong Kong, Indonesia, the Philippines, Singapore, and Thailand. I'm not gonna lie. Whenever I hear the word Thailand, it makes me think of Street Fighter.
No, I get that. But I'm laughing at Jacket K going, I didn't even realize there's a Starbucks outside the US. Yeah, they're all over the world. They're the third largest franchise, I think, in the world. Guess who's first, Joe? The largest franchise in the world.
McDonald's.
Nope. Subway. Believe it or
Really?
not. Yes. I know. I think McDonald's is number 2. Yeah.
I wonder if that's still true because
It might not be.
Subway seems like it's been struggling ever since they got rid of the $5 footlong, or maybe that's
They got rid of the $5 footlong.
a
How
long
dare
time
they?
ago.
Okay. I might do eat at Subway, but I usually go and get just what I want. I don't look at the deals or whatever, typically. But that was probably at the beginning of this year. That was true. Subway was number 1. I think number 2 was McDonald's. Maybe not number 3. Number 3 might not have been Starbucks, but it's up there. It's up in the top 10 of
Clearly,
worldwide
it's the
fast food
Pokemon
franchise.
company.
Clearly, it's the Pokemon. So there you go, Jacket K. I would be curious though, talking about franchises outside of the US, if it is as popular, if Starbucks is as popular as it is in the US, because quite literally, depending on the city, you can have them across the intersection from each other, sitting there, and they stay busy because they're always small and have a very small footprint, and honestly, they're great for their community. They very much support charities and events and make when it's not COVID right throughout the entire world. There's somewhat of a community center where people can come work. I'm very much a fan of Starbucks. Don't ruin it for me. That's cool. And now we're on to some infographicos. This is a Nibbit graphic. It's all sharp and pristine. This one's from Silph Road. It's a holiday 2020 event graphic. Joe.
Yes, I like these infographics. They are very, very nice, and it goes over basically everything we went over when we talked about it, but in graphical form because that's how infographics work. Because they just relay information in an easier to digest form. It shows Vanillite in its evolutions. It will be the standard 25-100 for candy cost for evolutions there. And all of the 5K eggs that have been added, other than Vanillite, have their shinies available. So that's Seal, Snorunt, or not, that's not Snorunt. Snorunt is there, but Swinub, Smoochum, and Snover. And then the raid pool, most of those have their shinies available, with Cubchoo coming in as a new shiny available. But yeah, it's going to be good.
I could use somebody to help me get Reggie Ice. Reggie C. I don't know. We never did determine out because all the other two are Reggie's, right? It's Reggie Rock, Reggie Steel, but it's like Reg Ice. It's weird. Anyway, I'm looking for Bulk to shoot me an invite or Popeye or Nolte. Let's play.
Or Bibbit, depending on
Bibbit.
on the fusion form.
The evolutions of Vanillite are very predictable, I will say. But I will say this too, though. On the plus side, on the winter event, the majority of these Pokemon are shiny. They have shinies on them. Looking at this list,
Doesn't mean you'll get any, but yeah. So
that means you're getting. But all three costumed ones have. Yeah. Even Delibird has a shiny. I'm surprised by that.
Yeah, Delibird is purple.
I think we talked about that before. Still surprising though, because it's such literally a rare Pokemon, not in the game rare, but literally rare because it only comes around for a couple weeks every year. Yep. So it's cool.
It's a rare Pokemon that everybody has.
Unless you started the game this year, Joe.
Yep.
I don't know where that voice came from.
Or if you took a year and a half break, maybe you don't have them. Hey,
Zakari, do you have them? Yeah. So we both nailed Zakari on this. I love you, man. Honestly, I tell you, Zach was one of the highlights of the Pokemon Go Fest. I spent the majority of the day with them. It was really cool. And I mean, that was the crap fest, right? That was one where everything went wrong, except the people. The people were really cool. So I give you grief, man, but it was fun. We've got one more infographic here. Distracted by something shiny, which is going on right now. Now, we got to be careful with this because some people don't like spoilers, right, Joe?
It's true. So if you do not want to be spoiled on what the different tasks are for this, you may want to tune out for the next few minutes. But yeah, ready, go. All right, so in the first stage, you've got transfer 10 Pokemon, catch 10 grass type, and evolve 3 grass type Pokemon. Rewards are nothing super special, to be completely honest. I mean, the Cottony, you can always use more candies for Cottony. The second one, though, play with your buddy 10 times, and you get that special treat, the special buddy candy that increases the hearts super fast. And then taking a snapshot of a grass type Pokemon gets you Combee, and give your buddy 10 treats gets you a Cherubi, which, if I'm not mistaken, at one point you said you didn't have a Cherubi. Did you have one?
No, I don't. I'm going to actually check my decks to see if I've even seen one. Cherubi would be which region? That would be Universe. No. Yeah. Unova, right?
I'm not sure what region it is, to be honest.
I'll find it. Carry on.
I just go to my Poke bag and do a search for Cherubi.
Well, even if if I had one, I probably would have kept it. But there's a lot of them that's like, okay, I got it. I'll get rid of it now.
Mm-hmm. And then you get Pinsir for the reward there. And then the third one is where I get excited. I mean, the fourth one too, because the end of it is the shiny Celebi. But the third one has a Whimsicott. And I don't know if you've got a Whimsicott yet, but I do not have a Whimsicott yet.
No Whimsicott.
And a Whimsicott's a cute little fluff ball. So I am excited for that. And then the end of the fourth segment, you get the shiny Celebi. So good stuff. Good stuff.
I'm pretty sure I haven't even seen a Cherubi because I don't even have a shadow. I definitely don't have one lit up where I've caught it. So yeah, that one's the caught are on the list to do. And how long do we have on this event? I'm in the wrong thing here. I was pulling it up.
This is a special research. You have forever.
Oh yeah, forever. Oh, so about 3 years from now. Okay,
Yeah, but
got it.
the struggle here is just because you have a long time doesn't mean you'll be able to take your time on it.
Right.
Specifically because the in the third stage, you have to defeat Jesse or James 4 times.
Okay. So that's the
And
time
Jesse
thing,
and
yeah.
James don't stick around. So
Can I do like grass type plus evolve? Can I do that? Grass plus evolve. How do I do that?
you do ampersand, grass ampersand evolve.
Thank you.
Yeah, so if you want to do 2 different search terms, that's how you do it. You put the ampersand, the and sign in there.
Got it.
So
Oh, I don't think I realized Snover was a grass type for some reason.
Jacket K says that Niantic confirmed that Jesse and James are going to be around until sometime until February. Is that what you're saying, Jacket K? They'll be here until February? I had not heard that.
They stuck around for a good while before. I mean, that didn't mean it'd be this time too, but they did.
Okay.
I got to evolve 3 grass types, so I'm gonna evolve this Snover that's shiny into an Abomasnow.
Yeah. So what you were asking is evolve and grass.
It worked. I put grass plus evolve. It worked perfect.
Yep.
It was good. So yeah, I do like the infographics that make things easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Yes, sir. Hey, new patrons don't have any this week because we want everybody to go and do their own thing, do the holidays. We love everybody who's listening and a part of our community and everything else. Just so you know, next week, as of this recording, is Christmas. And it'll be Christmas Eve when we normally record this show. We're not going to do an episode because Joe's going to be away at in-laws. I honestly have no idea where I'm going to be in the world because I got to work that day some. And it's a crazy busy week this week, next week. So it's not like I can even do, hey, let's call in and do like we did for Thanksgiving. So we're just not going to have a show next week. So we apologize for that. But hopefully you'll go enjoy your families. And we'll have double the stories coming back in.
Yep.
We do have speak pipes. I can do that too.
Yep.
Here speak pipe numero unos.
Ho, 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 ho. Hey there. My name's Tom. And I just want to say that. Snake Doctor, you are a doctor. Anyway,
Eric, you get me.
Hey, you guys! Cheeky Nashville here, and I'm from Nashville. How are you guys? Are you enjoying the holiday season still?
Yeah.
Are you all level 41 yet?
No.
I'm not. I need to get good.
Yeah, you do.
But at the same time, I want to take my sweet time because I want to enjoy this game. I've done 23 raids, but that's only because I'm after that shiny Regirock. If that weren't around, I'd be way lower. I'm in no rush whatsoever. Anyway, I respect Terry Wolf for wanting to get high. Terry wants to get high. Terry Wolf, because he got high. Because he gets high. Because he gets high. La 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 da da da. I was gonna do some raids, but Terry gets high. Ooh, I'm gonna go insane because he gets high. Da da da. Terry Wolf wants the level 50, and I know why.
Why, man?
Because he wants to be the best. Because he wants to be the best trainer in the world. La 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 da da da. Anyway, I love the show. I want you to know that you should have a Merry Christmas, yo. Okay, Cheeky, bye.
Oh, my goodness. See, Chicky's with me. We were going to do an all musical special for Christmas, and Joe's like, no.
Bob Humbug.
That was too good, man. Too good. Okay.
Get your Antics out of here.
I don't know how to follow that. What, Joe, what time is it? Wait. I'm sorry. I cycled through so we could do it properly. It's this one.
The Pokemon GO Podcast.
Nope, and it's not that one. Nope, it's not that. Okay, is it this one?
Hey, my name's Tom. Hey, Joe. A lot of fraudulent activity with that underscore there, dude. Anyway, what time is it, Joe?
It's the most wonderful time of the year. Random trivia!
Yeah.
And this week I'm going to talk about Mr. Mime, who his normal form is the barrier Pokemon, but the Galarian form that we're going to be getting here soon, well, those who want to pony up the money, is the dancing Pokemon. Regular Mr. Mime has a baby form, Mime Jr., and Mime Jr. is the Mime Pokemon. Mime Jr.'s Pokedex entry says that it habitually mimics foes. Once mimicked, the foe cannot take its eyes off this Pokemon. Not gonna lie, Mime Jr., he's kind of cute. He's kind of cute. But yeah.
Yeah.
So Mime Jr. is a combination of a toddler, a mime artist, a clown. Like, he's just a little amalgamation. And, well, if you don't know where his name comes from, I take pity on you, Charles.
I love that I'm called out on this one.
Yep. So Mime Jr. is a psychic fairy type. Granted, he wasn't a psychic fairy type until Generation 6 came out. Before that, he was just a psychic type, since fairy type did not exist. Default, so Kanto Mr. Mime is a psychic fairy type as well. Same thing, was only psychic until fairy type came out. And then Galarian Mr. Mime is ice psychic. Mr. Mime's Pokedex entry, so Kanto Mr. Mime, says if interrupted while it is miming, it will slap around the offender with its broad hands.
Okay.
That's right. He'll just slap you around. Whereas Galarian Mr. Mime, its Pokedex entry says it can radiate chilliness from the bottoms of its feet. It'll spend the whole day tap dancing on a frozen floor. So.
Oh, there you get the tap, tap, tappity taps.
Yep.
There.
Yeah, so it can create the frozen floor and then tap, tap, tappity tap. But yeah, so Mr. Mime, Mime Jr. into Mr. Mime, and then if it's the Galarian form into Mr. Rime. But Mr. Mime, we've talked about it before. Even though it has the male honorific Mr., you can get a female Mr. Mime in the games. It is definitely a nod to I'm blanking on his name. The famous
Mr. T.
Marcel.
Marcel.
Yep, Marcel Marceau. So, and then it is a mime artist, specifically a pantomime. It, puts up barriers, but then Galarian Mr. Mime is based off of some combination of tap dancing and ice skaters. And then there is Mr. Rime, the comedian Pokemon. And it is ice psychic as well as the Galarian form. Its Pokedex entry says it's highly skilled at tap dancing. It waves its cane of ice in time with its graceful movements. And so, Mr. Rime, its appearance appears to be based off of Charlie Chaplin's iconic tramp character. Very much looks like that with the bowler hat and the mustache and the cane. So, yeah. And then... Oh, interesting. So, Rime Rime is spelled R-I-M-E,
Right.
and that is a type of ice. Rime ice forms when supercooled water liquid droplets freeze onto surfaces. So, its name is basically a type of frost.
Okay.
Yeah, because my first thought was, rhyming, because Mr. Mime.
Right.
rhyme.
Even though it's not spelled that way, but yeah, I got you. My first thought was that too. I'm with you.
So, but yeah. If you want to pony up the money, grab him while he's out.
So I was scrolling through to try to power up. Do one of the event things where you power up 10 Pokemon / 3 Pokemon because 2 different event things. When did we have to start using Mega Candy to power up our high end Pokemon?
XL Candy, not Mega Candy. XL Candy.
It's a triangle. I thought is that. So what's Mega Candy look like? What?
Pokemon have 3 different kinds of candies now.
I quit.
There's regular candy.
No, I quit.
There's
I'm good.
XL Candy and there's Mega Candy. The XL Candy is for when you're trying to power up a Pokemon past level 40.
Well, that's good news. My top level Pokemon are level 40, but it's like I don't eat that much candy corn anyway. Why am I going to feed all that to my peoples here? But there's a reason then to go get your XL candies and do your little events and whatnot. So there's that.
Well,
and jacket.
And you can get XL Candy just by catching the Pokemon.
That's like catching the vid. I get XL stuff out of that. Jacket K says he followed up and said, yeah, there's no blog about the Meowth balloon, right? There's no blog about it, but basically every other Pokemon Go supported channel is saying that Jesse and James will be boosted through December 21st, more frequent on Christmas Day, and will overall remain through February 2021.
Interesting. So it'll remain until the anniversary event.
Yes. Oh, duder. I just did the first step. I know you've already done this. It's still cool to me. I just did the first step of one of the researches, and I got Rufflet. Yeah.
There you go.
Rufflet's here. Joe, why don't you tell everybody where they can find us?
All right. So if you are new to the show or need a reminder, you can find us all over the interwebs. You can email us specifically show@PokemonGoPodcast.com. And if you head over to PokemonGoPodcast.com, you can leave us a speak pipe just like Jacket K and Cheeky did. There is a green speak pipe button on the right-hand side. You need internet access and a microphone, and you should be good to go. If you want to submit your own sources for us to talk about, you can go to reddit.com/r/Pokemon Go Podcast. That is also where we post our discussion of the week. Facebook.com Pokemon Go Podcast if you are a Facebooker, or if you want to find us on Twitter, it's at Pokemon Go Pod. You can find us live here on twitch.tv/Pokemon Go Podcast almost every Thursday, because we're not going to be here next Thursday.
Next week, but yeah.
Pending special occasions, you can find us on there every Thursday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. You can find me personally on Twitter at Joseph_Ard. Where can they find you, Charles?
I am at Rock Gunna Podcasting or Charles McFall. Just Google either one of those. You'll find me across the board. And while I was taking that life-changing, life-saving phone call and you just did not go to break, did you come up with a discussion for next week? Because I've got one. Or not next week, but when we come back.
Go for it.
You know what? The next episode we record will be New Year's Eve, right?
Ooh.
It's when we're recording. We're recording on New Year's Eve. So, the whole new year, new you. What changes would you like to see come in the game next year? Would you like to keep the whole social distancing bonuses? Would you like to see something that hasn't come yet? Jacket K, would you like to see 50,000 more Shadow Pokemon? I don't know. What would you like to see in 2021 for Pokemon Go Podcast? And then you're going to tune in next week. Not next week, really, but hey, tune in next week to hear Joe say,
Merry Christmas.
Oh, that's it. I thought we were going to get the Tiny Tim speech. My bad. Okay. All right. Joe's no performer. My bad, Joe. All right. So we got to put our link in for the voting here.